Hi guys, how you doing? It's Maddie. Having a little bit of a bad day today. I'm sorry, but I still wanted to stop in and say hi. Like I said, I feel like you're my friend. I know you're my phone lens, but I kind of feel like you're my friend, and I know you were there for this. But Ipsy, when I woke up, I've been having an issue with Ipsy. I posted about that. If I can learn, or if I have I'm allowed to, I'll try to post it somewhere where the Dipsy Ipsy thread is where I began, I guess, complaining about Ipsy. I asked for a phone call. I've been a customer for 3.5 years, and I'm having some issues. I have been since June, and I think the issues are issue enough that I wanted to talk to somebody, because I can't type that well all the time. My joints, the ehlers-danlos. So when I wrote, as we were exchanging DMs, because again, that's the only way to reach Ipsy is a DM. I said, look, this is not going to work out for us. Maybe I should just cancel, or you cancel my membership as of, I believe I said November 29th first. Then I said November 27th. I don't know why, just around there, because the next billing date for me after the Huda drop that I want for November, the next billing phase for December would bill me on the last week of October, probably Halloween, for November. And I want November, so I thought I would end my membership next billing cycle, November 27th, November 29th. So what Ipsy was nice enough to do to me, the two people I was speaking with, Cara and Fred, they decided to cancel my membership immediately. And in doing that immediately, when I wrote back, it took me out of, I don't want to say contention. I am unable now to get the Glam X bag by Huda in November that I had wanted so very badly, that I pay for every month, and they went and canceled me because they didn't like what I was saying, and I just think that's terrible. It was a month early, and that's just not how you treat your customers. And I was over on Twitter, of course, because that's where you have to go for Ipsy, and we know that whole fiasco from the dentist earlier this week. But there was a user by the name of Just Sue, and then she had some numbers after her name. It's at Just Sue 728968. Her privacy. She was kind enough to come and help me, not help me, but like some the threads that I was having with Ipsy, because I just can't believe what they'll resort to and do to, paying customer. And I use 2 of their 3 services monthly, and that's the way. I, again, not being able to type, when I'm trying to tell you that I had an eyeshadow palette that was broken, and things happen, I understand that. But when I got my replacement palette, which I was lucky enough to get, because that's another issue with Ipsy, they can't replace your items, they have to refund them, but I was lucky enough they could replace this one. And when they did, it was the same broken shadow that went all over the pan. And that tells me that it was packed that way, possibly purchased that way, or how old is the palette, or why is it the same eyeshadow in 2 of them? I mean, that's disconcerting, and I just wanted to talk, and that was impossible. So everything got a little ugly. I have, items that come not sealed. My daughter, who also belongs to Ipsy, her bag, it wasn't sealed right. They use a circular piece of tape they usually kind of slap on there, and it wasn't put on correctly, so the bag ripped, and a couple of her items fell out. I was able to type that, and they are being kind enough to resend the items that she was missing, but they wouldn't be if, that were the case. And, the customer service over the past, since June, it's just been horrific. It's nothing I could recommend. It's nothing I like, and I wanted to talk about that. I don't ever in the shops or the add-ons or the whatevers, they always offer these little free gifts. Buy this, free gift. Buy that, free gift. They have one in the shop. It was a pop-up shop right now for a 111 skincare. You buy, $40 worth of items from the shop, and they'll send you a free gift, and they never send the free gifts. So when you have like 10 or 12 things to discuss. I don't want to bitch. I'm bitching. I'm sorry. I know. I'm not a Karen. I don't want to be a Karen or anything. I just want to discuss some things I've noticed that's been going on for a few months with the company that I endorsed to my family, to my friends, to anybody that had watched me a while ago. I've adored Ipsy for years, but they know I absolutely cannot and will not recommend them. I do believe they attempted to reinstate me to, you have to receive one of their plans to receive the Glambox X. It's a money grab, and I heard they're going up to annual plans. If you buy the annual plan, that'll be cheaper than the monthly plan, and it's a monthly thing right now, so I don't like the way they're headed in general. So it is probably better that I leave, and I will do that on November 27th or 29th, as I asked, and not immediately. You think you're spiting someone or being funny, and it's just a sick woman. And that, as stupid as this is going to sound, that little pink bag of Ipsy, when that comes every month, it just makes my month. It's some new makeup, it's something I don't have. It's something I get to try. Some of us don't, can't walk around a shop a lot, and it's nice. You get a few surprises, you pick out a few items. It was great. I had one envelope come, it was all the wrong items. It was clearly made for a teenager. It had like a pimple blemish dots and zit cream and a scalp scrub for oily hair, which I wish was not salt and pepper hair, maybe. Just, so I can't recommend them anymore, and they were terrible. But today it's very raining, very, very hard where I live in New Jersey, and the weather just, especially the barometric pressure and humidity, that shit never helps when you're hurting to begin with. So it was just kind of a bad day from start to finish. Oh, can you see over my shoulder? That's a piece of art my daughter did. It's gonna be backwards, but she actually painted that, and it says, "In the garden of memories, in the palace of dreams, that is where you and I shall meet again." And she painted that for me, for Gordon, because she knows hopefully I'll get to see him again. That's my love that I did lose to suicide when I was 24. So yeah, that's it. I didn't come to bitch or complain. I just wanted to pop in, and I'm actually kind of pissed. I finally got my Huda Sapphire palette, and I really wanted to dive into that, and it's just not going to happen today. I'm all wrapped up. My knees, each one of my knees is the very large size of my very large head and chins. I apologize for the angle. I have you stacked on a bunch of pillows, a Kindle, a net, some interesting things, but if it works, I guess it works. But if I move, you move. So my daughter told me I should have a selfie stick anyway. I do have a tripod. I don't know why. Like I said, not many people stop in, but if you do, hey, how you doing? Why don't you tell me how you're doing? What'd you do today? It's a rainy Saturday here in New Jersey, so I kind of had to lay in bed. I listened to an audiobook. I'm listening to Perfume by Patrick Susskind. It happened to be Kurt Cobain from Nirvana's favorite book at the time when he died, and it's quite good. It's a very good book. So I can do audiobooks laying down, and you sleep quite a bit. Some medicines may make you tired or something like that. So I did some audiobooks and tried to rest, which I'm just not a rester, but that's what today is. So I hope your today kicked ass. I would love to hear what you did or went or saw or gonna do or anything, because it's just me here tonight, and that's cool. I'm gonna listen to another audiobook, probably go to bed, and hope to God tomorrow I feel a little better, get around and do some stuff. So how was your Saturday? Mine was shitty. I'll start. Mine was shitty. How was yours? What did you do? What was great? What sucked? That's it. And before my phone cuts me off, maybe I'll say goodbye, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. I really do enjoy doing YouTube, and I hope maybe I get some viewers, or maybe not, because I know that these are really raw and shitty, like me. But I'm trying. I'm gonna learn, and you know what I gotta get, what I don't, what I gotta get to and from, and this and that. So if you have anything, you know, always feel free to hit me up in the comments. They're always open. My or dislike, whichever you want to hit me, that'd be great too. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, take care. I hope the best. Bye.